I decided to explore the tool Class Marker, which is really just a website that teachers or businesses even could use to make quizzes and tests. Since schools are nonprofit, I was able to set up an education account, which an educator account was free. So if you look under my account up here in the corner, and then I carrot down, you can see that I'm on the education free plan, which gives me 100 credits a month. And so then how the credits work for this, it'll tell you how they work. But basically, every time someone takes your test by a logged in or registered user, then one of your credits is used. So you can increase those by upgrading. So if we looked at the upgrade options, you can select a higher professional plan here. Currently, I could get a 50% discount on the professional plans. Otherwise, so I'm currently on the free plan. Professional one would be $19.95 a month, and that would be 400 test credits. Professional two plan would be $39.95 per month, and that gives me 1,000 test credits. And then you could do like bulk credits. You can buy down there. If you're unsure which credit option you should buy, you can. It'll kind of give you a rundown of which option would be right for you. And then there's the ways that you would pay. So if I wanted to upgrade my plan, I could. But I'm good with the plan that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to just my account page so we can finish looking. If I carrot down here, there would be receipts if I had purchased anything. The details of your account, of course, are there. The security is there. And then you can come down here and it'll tell you the number of users that you have registered or assigned to groups. If you had any assistants, you could add test results sent to alternate emails if you want. You could delete or close your account. So that's all just within the account. But I'm going to go back to the dashboard. This is really just a website for making tests and quizzes. So I had kind of started, it doesn't have any tests or quizzes built into it. So you have to build them on your own. So I kind of had started one here. I just started a test and just did one question on it and thought that I would add another one to show you how that is. So question one, I just called this the Christmas test. And I said, what day is Christmas? Is it December 25th or December 20th? It's just a generic multiple choice question. I could edit that question or the answers or anything down here at the bottom, or remove it completely is also an option. But I'm going to go ahead and add up here at the top right corner. I'm going to add a new question. And I'm going to say, who are popular Christmas characters? Then I can give multiple options down here. So I could say Santa, Rudolph, I could say the Easter Bunny just for a random wrong answer. And then I could maybe put like Frosty the Snowman. So there's 4 options. I could continue to add more options if I wanted. I could here give feedback for correct answers. It's just generic, 1 point available. Randomize the answers, no. And radio buttons mean you could only check one, but since you can select multiple, I'm going to put check boxes. I'm going to click that so that you can select multiple answers. And when I'm all done with all of that, I'm going to save it. Oh, I didn't click the correct answer, so there would be multiple correct answers. So I would click all of them and then hit save. So then question 2 was saved. Then if I wanted to add another question, I could change. If it's a true false question, I could do is Christmas in the winter? And then it's just a true or a false, and the answer is correct. So all of that looks good. So then I would save. Otherwise, you could add other types of questions. You could add a matching question, just a regular text, a grammar question, or an essay question. But I'm not going to add any more. I'm just going to leave those 3 there. And then exit the editor. So then I have a test with 3 questions, 3 fixed points. So then I could preview my test before I assigned it. So there's 3 questions, unlimited attempts. You cannot save and finish later, 1 question per page. And then I could go through what day is Christmas. It's December 25th. I could select my correct answers. And then I could finish it, confirm the finish. So it tells me right there that I got 3 out of 3 and I got 100%. So it gives me immediate feedback on how I did. This is just the preview mode. So I'm going to close the preview mode. And then if I were ready to assign this, I could hit assign there. But before I do that, I'm going to come in here. And it shows the question bank of my test that I've created. So it shows just the 3 question types that I had done. A question type of true, false, multiple response, and multiple choice. Yeah, if I wanted to come back to my test though now and go back to my Christmas test, I could assign it. And then I could assign it to a group of students or members that would log in and have access to it. Or I could just send one link to all of my users. I currently don't have any users, so I have nobody to assign it to. But if I did, that is how you would assign it. Other features, there's the statistics. So if I had assigned this to people, it could tell me the average score, average length of time it took to take the test, the number of attempts, and then their average percentage. Different categories, you could look at those here. And I could just collapse this down. So really a basic website that you could use, but kind of gives you like the welcome. You make a test, give your options, and then you get your results is basically how it works. So I could see this being really super useful for like upper elementary, even middle school, junior high, high school, where you give frequent tests. I could see this being a huge time saver. You just create it, assign it, and this would work well to use also with like your flipped classroom. So it'd help keep you organized because your results come right to your account. And then it would also be something that they could do at home before coming to class. So yeah, that's Class Marker, which is a really great tool that you could use.